Alright guys, what's up? I'm back out here at the Jeep and trying to get everything done and get these wires hooked up so we can go ahead and start sending some juice to these subs. First thing I have to do is actually hook up this Heltec battery balancer and go ahead and hook up some connectors that I bought on the ends of here and just go ahead and start wiring this thing in here. And then I gotta go ahead and get a few more connectors on these wires here for my grounds, and then go ahead and start hooking up all three of the amps. The speaker wires are ran already. I just don't have them hooked up because I'm going to take my oscope and go ahead and tune these first before I hook everything up. And I'm also going to be running the remote wires. I need to run remote wires to all these. Actually, it's going to be fairly easy because all I have to do is run off of this remote wire and tie it into this remote wire and then hook them all together. There's a lot of wires right here that looks like spaghetti wires, but it's gonna all be tucked away nice and neat. I got a lot of cleaning to do in here still, but got all the subs in there. So anyways, yep, that's it guys. That's what I'm working on today, trying to get these subs playing. Pretty sure I'm gonna be able to have them playing today. I'm kind of waiting on another EQ. I have to buy another EQ before I finish my box for my radio and all that good stuff. Also, I want to take and put like some kind of hot glue or something on these three bass knobs so that they don't move at all, because I don't want them moving and throwing off these because they're on different amps, and it's not going to be good if 3 subs or 6 subs are out. So right now I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and work on this balancer, and then I'm going to get back with you guys here shortly.
A few minutes later.
There is the harness for the balancer. All my connectors are crimped on there really good. I just put some tape on there for extra protection, but not really needed. But yep, so there it is. Now I can just plug it in and then run it to the cells I need to and get this thing going so we can start hooking up all of our wires for our amps. So, alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and start working on that. Alright guys, so I got the battery balancer wired in and on there. It's fairly easy. As you can see here on the circuit board, you have B minus, B1 positive, B2 positive, so on all the way up. Now we're only going to be using 4 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 separate banks. Alright, and how you wire it, you just start with your negative, your B negative. That's your B negative. And then your positive on the bottom side. B positive, B1. And then this would be B2 positive. And then this here would be your B3 positive. And then your B4 positive. So fairly easy. Now these other two I'm not really needing, so I just tape those off for now. And once I plug this in, it should start lighting up and let me know that everything's working right. Alright, so I got my Heltec battery balancer installed on the 96 amp hour bank. As you can see, it says run, so we're good to go. Got power on it. So now I can go ahead and start hooking up all these power wires and get these 3 5Ks going. Now we're at a point to where the rain came down and I don't really have any kind of shelter, so I had to throw a tarp up. But yeah, ain't nothing gonna stop me. So now I'm about to go ahead and I got all my wires crimped. I'm gonna go ahead and start hooking up all my amps And when I get that done, I'm gonna hook up all the wires from the front and my negatives and do my battery delete. And I'm gonna see if I can try to go ahead and start getting my scope on the head unit and try and find my clipping point. And then I'll go ahead and try and tune these amps. Bear with me, I'm pretty slow at working on things. I have a little bit of a, I guess you could say, ADD. I'll be focused on one thing and try and do something else, and I'll get sidetracked. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Like I say, I'm only one man doing this. Alright, got the battery delete done. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this rag. It was on there when I bought it. The guy had it covering up the positive terminal, but that should work for my battery delete. Got the negative for stock power right there. It's my ground off the frame. And then I have my alternators also going down to the frame. So that should be good enough. I have 2 runs going to the back. Alternators both fused. And then in the back, I got all the power hooked up. I got all the power and grounds hooked up. Now I just have to run my power from my fuses for my amps, which is these 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th fuses. And then I actually have a spare fuse there that's not even really tight. It's just there in case I need it. And like I said, battery balancer is already hooked up. I don't have it right now running because I'm working on things and stuff, so no point in having it hooked up. But I'm gonna go ahead and hook up all my, like I said, all my power for my amps, and then I'm gonna hook up the power to the front of the battery and then the negatives. That way I don't have any pops on my amps. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then hopefully maybe get this thing tuned up. It's almost 5:30 now, but hopefully I can get in there and get it tuned up. Maybe get it playing. I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying. Alright, I've been working on this thing all day long, trying to get these amps, all 5 of them wired in here on this one bass knob so we can turn it on. Let's see what happens when I turn the key on. Nice. Off. All the amps are off. On. 15.3, 15.4. Fucking A.
It's alive!
Hell yes. 1, 2, 3. And both the minis. All on one switch. Alright guys, so I know I said in the beginning of the video that I was going to try and get these subs playing in the end of this video, but I got too late. I wasn't able to do it, but the next video I promised I'm going to have my O-scope out and I'm going to have all 3 amps gain match, and we're going to get some win play into these subs. So I want to thank all the new subscribers and likes, all that good stuff. I'm trying to grow this channel a little bit, so I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.